Hello Internet! I'm HamsterBomb and you are back for some more Monster Hunter Generations. And today we're going to be taking on a new Elder Dragon who has just appeared in the hub area. Now just to give you guys an update, because you have not seen anything from the hub from me at all through this entire playthrough. I've been waiting to beat all of the quests in the village first before actually venturing over to here, which for the most part is where the game actually starts. I know you have to play like 100 hours of, you know, completing everything else first, but good God, we're gonna save the complaining for later. If not the last episode, if I wasn't complaining enough, I'm gonna try and stop for this one. It's hard, I'm sorry. But I have beaten 1 star, all of them for you guys offline, 2 star, all of them for you as well, and 3 star, for the most part, everything is beaten. But there are 3 quests we must do in order to progress. Aside from these cat things I still have not quite done at the moment, but forgive me, I'm gonna do those later. Not excited about moving on for those things. But the first one we have today is the Frozen Dictator. Slay a Kushala Daora or repel it. Wound his wing is the sub-quest. We're gonna be going to the Arctic Ridge. Pretty cool to get to fight him here, considering how this is the area I guess that he originally came from. So, ordering up a meal here, I don't really have anything in mind in particular. It's kind of weird going here and not hearing music, you know what I mean? That sounds like a fantastic meal. That's terrible. Actor, Super Cat, Combiner, High Charisma, Weakener, Trainer, nope, guess I'm going for the generic. So, Kushala Daora is a, weather monster, I guess is a good way to put it. He can summon lots and lots of wind. And, I guess I don't want to do that. I already got my items ready. Because I brought hot rings with me this time. Wind, if you guys haven't played Monster Hunter, sucks. Wind makes your character just, like, get stupid for a moment and, like, kind of wave their arms in the air like they just don't care. And, oh, I forgot. Now that we're out here, we're gonna get, like, bombarded with items for 4 players. I should not have even brought hot drinks. Should not have even brought hot drinks. But hey, I guess I'm gonna get free ones for doing this, because boink. Yum, 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 and yum. I was originally gonna use the exact same set that we did in the last episode to fight this guy, but I changed my mind at the last second because, yes, though he is kind of a total sucker for poison, he hates that stuff. I knew they would give us poison eyes, because they always do, because they're trying to encourage you to poison him. But he is also very weak to dragon, and this is my best set in the game right now, is using this 3-slotted dragon weapon in order to get attack up large, and it's kind of unstoppable when you put it all together. I don't have anything that really resists ice, so I never really do. That's like my one downfall in Monster Hunter. I always end up never having a set that resists ice very well. But regardless, either way, it's not that big of a deal. I was also going to fight him with Aerial Greatsword again, because of all the wind and the flying and stuff, but I changed my mind because this set's just too perfect for him, and honestly, I'm gonna get out of low rank, and, you know, so I'm not really, he's not here. Oh no, he just doesn't have a video. Well, okay, screw videos, I guess. Why not? Because videos are stupid anyway. Let's just pretend they never happened. Alright. Oh my god, that's even worse. Like, I mean, please, if you're gonna be bad, be consistently bad. They're not even trying anymore, are they? Gosh, this game. I can't help it. At every turn, it always finds some way to, like, impress me with how bad it really can get. I guess it's not horrible bad, but, you know, things could be a lot worse. Poisons. And all the poisons for you. Nice. He's also a pushover for mounting. So if you're an insect laver, congratulations. This is now the easiest monster in the game. Okay, he's not that easy. He is still an Elder Dragon, but, honestly, they gave you Kieran first, and Kieran is a lot harder than him. Even though he's a giant metallic weather dragon, which, yes, is very amazing sounding. But, speaking of amazing sounding, his music is also quite beautiful. It's just a bummer that Kush is a pushover. Hey, guess what, Kushi? As long as he doesn't, oh, shoot. As long as he does not go into his rage mode in G rank and start throwing out the black tornadoes. That stuff's the worst. I've also found that I'm pretty sure he's worse when you hit him with these flash bombs, but that's just off of my opinion in the last game. I have no idea anymore. I don't know what I'm going to be playing when I get to high rank. I might completely switch it up and play a different weapon type and style, though I don't know if I will or not. I'm probably going to play like this until I feel like the game is giving me a challenge. Then I'm going to want to switch weapons and try stuff out. But, I mean, for now, I wanted to get through it quicker. Why would I want to turn my already 100 hours of playthroughing, you know, to 100% everything and make it 200 hours by trying out new weapons? I don't know. Well, I guess not 200 hours. It's not effectively doubling your time. But, oh my gosh, if I'm even not cutting on this, that's a problem. Oh, crap. Stand still. 1, 2. Oh, I only got one of them up. I guess that's all that matters. Yeah, it wouldn't really double your time. If anything, it would just slightly make it longer, assuming you're not going back and doing any of the quests a second time. Which I did not need to. There were so many quests in this game, it was not needed at all. Man, I can't wait till we get a Monster Hunter game that is not on a portable system. Absolutely can't wait. When these guys are actually, like, serious threats again and fights go on for a half an hour because they have to. Yep, that's gonna be great. I guess wishful thinking, it's, you know, more than likely never gonna happen, I don't know. Unfortunately, this game is getting a name for being a portable game. No, don't do that. It's like what Pokemon started doing, but it's totally cool for Pokemon. Oh, I thought he pinned me. I was like, yeah, I didn't know you could pin me. There. Now it's gonna start getting pissed because I'm wrecking on it. So... Oh, yeah, I forgot. Because we're playing in the hub, I'm gonna be bombarded with free heals. Because we're supposed to be doing this with other people. Because he's too hard of a monster to fight by yourself. Oh, no. I can't beat this guy. For some reason, the only one they think that you can take by yourself is the Kirin because it's smaller. When, in actuality, I'm sorry, this thing is way easier than the Kirin. Ask anybody. Kirin can be a prick. Especially in the later ranks. Gosh, I'm even fighting this thing without even, like, using both hands. But, man, Kirin can be a problem. I just dodged the wind surrounding him. Uh-oh. That was ice. Yep, I know that one's gonna be a problem. Cat! I'm stuck. Oh, apparently I can't climb ledges like that. I did not know that was a thing. Oh my gosh, my cat. I can't kick. Apparently I can't kick. Why does he do this? Cat, you? Neither of you. I am murdering both of you guys when we get back. So I think he went this way, but unfortunately I was dumb and I did not paintball him because I am just bad at Monster Hunter some days, I guess. Or, I'm not taking him seriously. Oh, look at that. As traditional Kushala Daora quests go, they, cut a good amount of your time off of the, clock. Why, I don't really know. They just like doing that. You know, I don't know. Maybe because, like, to stress the player out or something, as if time was a problem anyway. Cut it down to a quarter for all I care. He'll die immediately. Let's see. I was gonna say, there was something I needed to do here. I just let him run me over, and I was like, where's my paintballs? There. That was kind of funny, though. Now, I do need to paintball you. I can't keep losing you. Oh, hold still. You know, he's only reminding me of Rusted. Oh my gosh, Rusted, Kushala Daora. Now you're talking a threat. That thing is freaking evil. It's like rage mode all the time. Oh gosh, and you have to kill it in a stupidly small amount of time. I don't know why, but that's just the thing for Kushala Daora. The people who give you the quests are extremely impatient and want it done yesterday. So, good God, you need to go, and you need to go now. Okay, now, hopefully. Oh gosh, we need that. Gulp. Hopefully Kushala's not going to put too much of a fight up for us, and we're going to be okay. As long as he stands still for... Oh, he went right for me. Fortunately, that did not give me Ice Blight, or the Snowman. It actually gave me neither. 1, 2. I don't know why it gave me neither, but it did. Hey, hold still. Oh, what did I just say? And he stands back and he's like, ah, you missed me. I'd love to cut your face up. Why? Because, I don't know, it's just a thing I always love doing with Kushala. He's so not a threat. The other two Elder Dragons we got coming up, yes, they're threats. They're absolute threats. But I never thought of Kushala as a threat. That's why I never took him seriously until the rusted Kushala Daora fights in 4 Ultimate. Holy cow, was he was just frustrating. Like, to the point of not even being fun. Like, I kind of want to say, like, Silver Cataclysm, but it wasn't that bad. Silver Cataclysm, I at least had fun raging against him. Oh, was that a subquest? I wouldn't even think. Oh, it was Break the Wings. Right. Silver Cataclysm was, like, such an epically impossible challenge. I had fun. Oh, shoot, why did I do that? Oh, whatever. Oh, he actually threw me. Whatever. Oh, shoot. Ow. Okay, was not expecting that. See, I gotta start taking him seriously. That is how little credit I give Kushala. Because he's probably gonna limp out of here. Because he's a pushover. Your HP is too low. You're weak to too many common ailments. I guess his only gimmick is wind. And oh my gosh, have mercy on Kushala the day that he decides, or the hunter decides to put on wind res. He's done. And that's basically, that's how you beat Rusted. Just letting you know why it was not as hard as the Silver Cataclysm. Rusted Kushala, you put on wind res and you suck it up and you make a ice resisting wind res set, which by the way, a Chameleos. And Chameleos armor. And as soon as that's done, you're like, oh, well, I figured it out. I'm done with you. But man, you go to Silver Cataclysm in 4U. That quest is never easy under any circumstances. There's nothing you can really do other than cry. Oh, you are such a little pansy. I so had him. Where are you going? That way. Why are you going that way? It's probably where he goes when he dies. Because he's already at that point. Because Kush is a pushover. You know, this video is just about as long as that Astalos fight. Which, or not the Mitsune. I think the Mitsune was the absolute most underwhelming monster we fought in the entire game. Well, he's not, like, sleeping, but I might have came in and woke him up. I have no idea. He could just be a prick and comes here. Oh, of course. I don't know. It's possible, though. Oh, wind! Roars! Wind! And Kushala Daora, ladies and gentlemen. That's basically how he goes. He just plays these games until eventually he gets really crazy with the tornadoes. Which I gotta say, looks awesome in this game. Though it doesn't make sense because we're in a cave. But, whatever. Wind, oh, the black wind. When he's raging, you can't even freaking get near him. But it's okay, he just falls over. Oh gosh. Gotta say, that part's crucial. The sharpness is crucial against him, but you can always cut his face. I'm pretty sure you can always cut his face. It's always been a thing in the past. And... oh, I was gonna dodge, but I scratched my face for some reason. And 1, 2, got them both on him. I'd really love for my cats to distract him, but they're kind of dead. Let me out of here, please. Thank you. That was convenient. I never used an adept dodge like that before. Let me sharpen my way up, take my free heals, and hop back in and keep destroying him. What was that noise? That sounded really weird. Did you hear that? It was like a in the background. I don't know. I could have sworn I heard something. Either way, come back here, you big shedding, molting, dragon that should definitely not molt right now, because that would really be disappointing. Because then the fight would actually get hard. And, no thanks. Oh, hey, thanks for doing that. Oh, hey, he actually attacked after that. He rarely does that. He must really be angry. Or maybe they made him harder in this game. That could be a thing. He dies in one shot. Or limps away. He's actually not even limping. That's awesome. That's actually really great. I'm glad that he's not, like, dying instantly. Because I actually have attack up large right now, and a dragon weapon, of which he hates. He actually just goes to obscure areas just to bother you. Not sure how I feel about that. Because I got a feeling as soon as I get there, he's gonna turn back like a... So now this fight is just getting drawn out from him running from you. Which, to be fair, the original Monster Hunter and most of the others all did that too. And maybe that's something that actually drew out the quest a little bit longer, was you tailing the monster, which for the most part was taken out of this one. Because of how stupid fast monsters die. Maybe that's the reason? Maybe I'm just overanalyzing things. Either way, it's a thing and I'm pointing it out. Come on back down, please. That's a little unfairly high. I can't quite get your tippy toes from there. Oh, yep. Ow! Owie! Owie! I gave you many owies. Just keep bouncing with the green, you know. Bouncing with green, it's all fun. Ow. Keep slashing the face up. Pretty sure weak point, by the way. So that's why I'm like so incredibly surprised it's not dead. Making me really excited, actually, for the fights with the, gosh, what are they, the Chameleos and the Teostra, who, by the way, I want to point out, I'm probably going to talk about it in the Teostra fight itself, but, what happened to Lunastra? I know, for the most part, they were effectively the exact same monster. Oh, I finally broke it. Oh, look at that. Tail time. I know they're effectively the exact same monster, but, I mean, like, really? Oh, I only got one off on him. I mean, I don't know, maybe I thought in this game we're going to get Lunastra instead of Teostra. Because we've had Lunastra. Or maybe because Teostra got a new ailment. Give Lunastra one. Come on, the poor guy. I guess nobody really liked those monsters anyway, but... I don't know. I was like, why'd you get rid of them if you're going to give one of them a new ailment and the other one doesn't? I mean, even the Malfestio's got something new. Why not give it to the Lunastra? Even though that would really make for the most irritating Elder Dragon in history. Just throwing out ideas there. How to bring back more monsters. Which, I guess if this game tells you anything, it's that more monsters is not the answer. I honestly think some of the best Monster Hunter games had very, very few monsters. And, maybe that made them more menacing. You know, like, it wasn't like a one-and-done kind of thing. You're like, oh, I gotta do this again. You know, I gotta take care of you in this area with this environment. And really, it makes the programming of the game a lot easier, if anything. But... I don't know, they have so many monsters under their belt, they really can do whatever they want. So that certainly didn't sound like I'm going to sleep music. So, got a feeling he's still out and walking around over there and having a jolly time. Yeah, he's still moving. Though he did just stop moving. Did he walk over to the... Oh no, what? Don't even tell me! Are you kidding me? He did! Oh my gosh, he did! This is what the original game was like. And I say the original game was hard, but it's not hard in the good way. This, I know I've complained about this game a lot, but I gotta say, how about this? This is probably the best way I can put it. This game is the best Monster Hunter game for certain reasons. It's also the worst Monster Hunter game for certain reasons. I think I've given you a lot of reasons why it's the worst. Let me instead talk about the good stuff. Why is this the best Monster Hunter game? Well, for one, the Hunter, okay. For, I guess some of the reasons why it's the best, it's also the worst, but that's beside the point, I guess. The Hunter is the most versatile. It's probably the easiest to play, to start playing for newcomers. There's lots of new monsters, whole lot of stuff to do, a lot of things to try, and for the most part, not too difficult to spam through stuff and make new weapons and armor. Now, I think it's way too easy, in compared to the past games. Way too easy. In fact, old methods are almost thrown out the window, and actually a lot of them are completely thrown out the window. But, still, like, for a lot of reasons, this very much is the best Monster Hunter game. But I will never accept it as that, because I have played Monster Hunter in the past. I think this is the best Monster Hunter game to people who have no idea what they're talking about, who have never played Monster Hunter. And at that, they'd probably move to the other games and get frustrated. Which, that makes sense. I mean, they're frustrating and very difficult games. They're supposed to be. what I'm doing right now shouldn't be easy, but the thing is, that's my personal preference, and that's why I mention it so much. I say this is the best Monster Hunter game because that's not my opinion, that is what it can be for other people. So, I don't want this to all be about my opinion, but I guess it's a Let's Play, and that's the point, but, you know. My impressions of getting a ridiculously amount of far into this game already, and we're still fighting early monsters. Well, I guess you're not an early monster anymore, but still, you know, it's still a little too late to be first getting this guy. Please don't limp out of here, I swear. I'm very, very much surprised he's living. But, hey, that's good. I can't believe it's alive. Like I said, I couldn't believe it was alive past 5 minutes. And that's why I was saying it was kind of depressing for this game. Like, okay. Monsters should not be dying so quickly. I'm glad at least he retained almost normal HP. I don't know, they all retain their same HP, but, well, that's not even true. But, the biggest problem with the game, the Hunter got so freaking buffed in this game, which is why it's so much fun and easy to start playing as a newcomer. But the problem in the downfall is that same reason. The Hunter got buffed so much, and the monsters did not to compensate. Some of the new monsters that they have made, like Hyper and Deviant stuff, that, from what I hear, counters the Hunter very much so. But low rank is really, in my opinion, where the game needs to be crucially important, that the gameplay is phenomenal right away. Because it took, I'm not kidding, me 100 hours to get to this point in the game. And it's not, clearly, that I am inept at playing any of the quests. Like, I'm trying to 100% things because I'm just a completionist like that. And that playthrough in Generations is so inferior to the other Monster Hunters. It's borderline frustrating compared to the others. Daora Shell, we have an Elder Dragon Bone, which I think I needed for something, which is awesome. Daora Webbing, a Daora Claw, Armor Sphere Plus, Armor Sphere, Aqua Jewel, another Elder Dragon Bone. A commendation, which they hand out like candy now. Daora Scale, Daora Horn, Elder Dragon Blood, Daora Horn, and Daora Webbing. I was half expecting to get a tail in there, because this game is that freaking easy. It just gives you things, even if you don't break stuff. Daora Scale, and in here we got a stone and a monster fluid. The other cat actually got the Daora Shell. That's backwards. But, whatever. We took out Kushala Daora. That's kind of awesome. And it took, like, a decent amount of time there. But anyway, like I was saying, and I hope I got that point across well enough to you guys, like, I don't know, obviously, you enjoy Monster Hunter enough to want to watch this series with me, but I feel like I have nobody else to talk to and vent about the massive problems in this game, I think. That, like, I don't know, I'm happy, I'm very happy, it brings comfort to my heart knowing that this is not titled Monster Hunter 5. If it was, it might seriously have been the last Monster Hunter game I played. I think it's that bad for the series. So hopefully 5 doesn't do any of these serious problems that we see here in this game. But, like I said, I want to say, that's all low rank, because that's when the new players play, and that is when the experienced player have to grind through. That can't be boring, it can't be repetitive, and it can't feel like you're just doing nothing. Because that's what it felt like in this game. At least in the other ones, you felt like you were progressing and doing something. So, and it was a little bit more challenging too. Elder Dragon of the Mist. Slay a Chameleos or repel it. Because of the Frozen Dictator suddenly being a little harder than I expected in terms of how long he lasted against my overpowered hunter, I actually have high hopes for this. Plus, Chameleos does kind of wreck me sometimes, so this might get a lot harder and a lot quicker, and I might have to shut my trap starting the next episode. So either way, thank you all so much for watching. Remember to like the videos and subscribe for more, and I will see you all in the next episode of Monster Hunter Generations. Boo!